Hello everybody, it's Kennedy. I'm going to be doing a Q&A video and answering some of your questions. So let's get started. Basically, it's just awesome. I get to wake up and I can't walk more than 5 feet without bumping into somebody who I really enjoy hanging out with. It's really awesome. Yeah, it's hard to describe. Everybody is so cool in this camp. All 3 bands, this Century, Rocket, everybody. It really is something that I just I can't get over. I'm really bummed that the tour is almost at an end here. So I'm really dreading the end of it. It's flown by, probably just because it's been so great. Yes, we do share clothes. Basically, the bus is kind of littered with clothes of ours that are around. Everybody takes things off and can't remember whose is whose. A lot of times, unless it's Jared, I generally have a hard time figuring out whether my clothes are Pat's or Garrett's or John's. Shirts, we can most of the time tell apart, but things like underwear, yes, that gets, I think, passed around, unfortunately. So I may be wearing somebody else's underwear at this very moment, and feeling pretty good about it. I think my favorite thing about being in a band is being able to travel. And with that comes meeting a lot of different people from a lot of different places and learning a lot about different cultures and language and all sorts of things that I would never have known and been able to understand in my life. So it's really great to be able to be on the road and be able to visit all these places and do all these things that I would never be able to do without being in a band. When one of my songs comes on the iPod, which it rarely does, generally I have a playlist that I'm going through, not just skipping through my whole iPod. I do not listen to it. I feel like I already listened to these songs enough by playing them all the time, and we spent lots of time listening to demos and working on different aspects of these songs. So it's rather something I don't really care to do. I don't know how it is for other people. I'm assuming most of the guys in our group don't listen to it either, other than we have a running joke that Jared listens to our Christmas EP over and over again, hundreds of times. So maybe just him. That's not really me. I don't know. Typically, my pre-show ritual, aside from just what we do as a band, our little we like to party chant, I typically all day try to drink a lot of water. During the set we sweat quite a lot and I'm singing quite a lot, so I need to be sufficiently hydrated. So I tend to do that, and then as we get closer to the set, sometimes I'll add alcohol to that water. That's typically what I like to drink on stage, is a little bit of whiskey mixed with a lot of water. Therefore, I'm it kind of clears my throat a little bit. So I'll tend to drink one right before the set, and kind of loosens me up just a little bit. And then I kind of do some little trills, little vocal warm-ups, little things like that, and then that generally gets me ready to go. My favorite song currently is a song by Fleetwood Mac, and it's called What Makes You Think You're the One. It's just a great song. It's off a record that Garrett just recently showed me called Tusk, which is a great record from Fleetwood Mac. It actually is a little bit different from other stuff I've heard from them. So I was really into this song and the record in general. The kind of guitar I use on the road, I actually have two of the same guitar. It is a Telecaster. It's a Jim Adkins model. Basically, it fit perfectly with what I wanted. He had already basically gone the exact same path that I wanted to go with a guitar. It's a Telecaster that's got a set neck, which means it's not screwed in. It's actually glued together and it's one piece. So it kind of lets the guitar vibrate more all the way through the neck. And then it also has different pickups than a Telecaster normally has. It has big P90s in it, which make for a very heavy distortion. I really enjoy using this guitar. It sounds great. It's got basically kind of what I want between a heavier guitar and a Telecaster. It's bright, but it's pretty grungy as well. So yeah, that's what I use, and I run it through a orange guitar head and then through a Fender guitar head. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope I answered your questions sufficiently. I think I did. Anyway, if you have more questions for me, we'll be out on the road touring forever, so come by and ask me questions then in person, and/or I will be doing another Q&A, I'm sure, very soon. So take care. See you guys soon.